Welcome to Good Life Healthy Benefits. Today we share about raw honey healthy benefits. Diagram. Crude nectar has been utilized as a society cure from the beginning of time and has an assortment of medical advantages and clinical employments. It's even utilized in certain emergency clinics as a treatment for wounds. Huge numbers of these medical advantages are explicit to crude, or unpasteurized, nectar. The vast majority of the nectar you find in supermarkets is purified. The high warmth executes undesirable yeast, can improve the shading and surface, evacuates any crystallization, and expands the timeframe of realistic usability. A considerable lot of the valuable supplements are additionally devastated simultaneously. 1. A decent wellspring of cell reinforcements. Raw honey nectar contains a variety of plant synthetics that go about as cell reinforcements. A few sorts of nectar have the same number of cancer prevention agents as products of the soil. Cancer prevention agents help to shield your body from cell harm because of free radicals. Free radicals add to the maturing procedure and may likewise add to the advancement of interminable ailments, for example, malignant growth and coronary illness. Exploration shows that cell reinforcement mixes in nectar called polyphenols may assume a job in forestalling coronary illness. 2. Antibacterial and antifungal properties. Exploration has demonstrated that crude nectar can execute undesirable microorganisms and parasite. It normally contains hydrogen peroxide, a germicide. Its adequacy as an antibacterial or antifungal fluctuates relying upon the nectar, yet it's unmistakably in excess of a society solution for these sorts of contaminations. 3. Recuperate wounds. Manuka nectar is utilized in clinical settings to treat wounds since it's been seen as a powerful germ executioner and furthermore helps in tissue recovery. Studies show that Manuka nectar can help mending time and lessen contamination. Remember that the nectar utilized in clinic settings is clinical evaluation, which means it's assessed and sterile. It is anything but a smart thought to treat cuts with nectar you purchase from a store. 4. Phytonutrient force to be reckoned with. Phytonutrients are mixes found in plants that help shield the plant from hurt. For instance, some ward creepy crawlies off or shield the plant from bright radiation. The phytonutrients in nectar are liable for its cancer prevention agent properties, just as its antibacterial and antifungal force. They're likewise thought to be the explanation crude nectar has indicated resistant boosting and anti-cancer advantages. Overwhelming handling annihilates these significant supplements. 5. Help for stomach-related problems. Nectar is some of the time used to treat stomach-related problems, for example, looseness of the bowels, however there isn't a lot of exploration to show that it works. It's demonstrated to be viable as a treatment for Helicobacter pylori H. pylori microorganisms, however, a typical reason for stomach ulcers. It's additionally a strong prebiotic, which means it sustains the great microorganisms that live in the digestion tracts, which are urgent for absorption as well as by and large well-being. 6. Mitigate an irritated throat. Have a virus? Attempt a spoonful of nectar. Nectar is an old sore throat cure. Add it to hot tea with lemon when a cool infection hits you. It likewise fills in as a hack suppressant. Exploration has proposed that nectar is as successful as dextromethorphan, a typical fixing-in over-the-counter hack prescription. Simply take a couple of teaspoonfuls, straight. Are there any dangers? Notwithstanding valuable prebiotics and supplements, crude nectar can likewise convey hurtful microbes, for example, Clostridium botulinum. This is especially hazardous for children. Crude nectar ought to never be given to a baby not exactly a year old. Side effects of botulism harming in newborn children may include blockage, slow relaxing, hanging eyelids, non-appearance of choking, loss of head control, loss of motion that spreads descending, helpless taking care of, dormancy, feeble cry. In grown-ups, side effects can incorporate an underlying brief time of the runs and regurgitating, trailed by clogging and increasingly serious indications, for example, obscured vision and muscle shortcoming. See a specialist on the off chance that you experience any of these manifestations subsequent to eating raw honey. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.